Okay, so this is something of a little bit of an experiment, I guess you could say. Neil and I here at the 2026 Aprilia Racing team launch. We're trying to film this on a GoPro, so I hope the audio comes across well. Neil, what are the main takeaways? I think one of the first things I was impressed by, like last year, that this thing is compact, it's concise, gets the main message across, has quite a few personalities involved. I mean, we've heard from management, both on the technical side, the rider's side, and I just thought it was very informative.
It was good. It was not rambling, it was pretty to the point, and I think that is always the aim of these kind of things. You don't want to be sitting like sort of looking at your phone in the seat. It's as you say, quite on point. But I mean, the main takeaways, basically the look of the bike. I know the colours haven't changed that much, but there is significant aerodynamic updates from the bike that we saw last year on display here for everyone to see, including quite a nice racer tail unit, which is quite new. So Aprilia certainly means business. They were the kind of the factory on everyone's lips at the end of last year. It seems like they're keen to kick on.
And it seems like Aprilia as well stressing the strength of their unity, their manpower, their mentality. You can tell that 2025 has given them a lot of confidence in terms of the results they achieve. Zeki was talking about starting 2026 as he finished last year, and then of course Jorge Martin has another shot essentially to prove what he can do. That was nothing too radical, but more or less the right noises.
Yeah. I mean, last year was statistically Aprilia's best year at MotoGP. They had 4 wins, including Ralph Mendes, 3 sprint victories, 3rd in the championship, the first time an Aprilia rider's ever been top 3 in MotoGP at the end of the year. There was a sense that is not going to be enough. They want to build on that, which is obviously the mentality that we need to have if you want to be at the very top. And I think with the rider lineup that they do have, I certainly think that there could maybe be more wins this year. Martin can kind of hit the ground running in testing. It's a big if, but we are still yet to speak to the riders. We're going to be doing some debriefs with them in a little bit just after this. The impression is that certainly it is one of the strongest lineups. I think around the class.
I was a little puzzled as to why Lorenzo Savadori was kind of so implicit in the presentation, but I guess it's a sign of the times, especially going into 2027, that the test riders and the input they have, as much for the development work as for their substitution role, is quite prevalent. It's quite critical.
Right, it is, and it's going to be very critical this year. I mean, it's difficult to know what kind of proportion they've been working on the 2027 bike. They were saying the 2027 bike is up and running, the engine's on the dyno, it's actually more or less ready to go, but they still want to make sure everything is okay and can kind of do a lot of endurance testing before it actually hits the track itself. I think Fabiano Stradicchini was saying that they expected to be on track in spring. So probably April, May. So maybe a little bit behind some of their competitors. I think Honda would probably be a bit ahead in their development in that concern. But it's going to be interesting to see, I think, with all the factories this year. Obviously, last year with the 1000cc engines, at what point do they switch their attentions to next year and the 850s? Because that is going to be a massive change and it's going to need so much development and work with the new Pirelli tyres. I think that's going to be really interesting.
Stradicchini as well, talking about the development for the RSGP in 2026, the same, the main focus was on aerodynamics, as we can see on the motorcycle. We'll try and throw a couple of shots up into this small video edit as well, and electronics. So it's not going to be nothing too radical, and I think that's obviously going to be the theme as well for many of the team launches we see in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly. I think Yamaha, probably, maybe KTM to a lesser extent, are the 2 factories that need to make significant changes, I think, over the off-season. But with Aprilia, Honda and Ducati, they're stuck in a pretty solid base. I don't think they need to do any kind of mini revolutions inside the bike. But as you'll see from the shots, it really does look quite a bit different to the naked eye. We're not talking about subtle aerodynamic changes. There are clear differences to the aero setup. So, I mean, the same feeling now as they always have with these things. It's just like, let's get on track and let's get these launches over, because you can only sit and hear people's optimistic prognosis for the year ahead so long before you start actually itching to see it on tracks.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this little bite-sized video edit. We'll be doing the Paddock Pass podcast a little bit later on after the rider debriefs.